Hello everyone, this is Bryant with SFOTsource.com, your premier guide to Six Flags Over Texas. Sounds like we're getting a little background music. There must be a band competition today, but we are here at Six Flags Over Texas for spring break. Now, there's a few different things going on. So, of course, we have spring break, so we'll show you around and take a look at all of the stuff they have to offer with the specialty foods. Live and Local is back. There's going to be decorations, but today is also the celebration for 50 million riders on the Shockwave roller coaster. So last year in 2023, we celebrated 45 years of Shockwave. This year in 2024, we celebrate 50 million riders. So they're going to do a little small ceremony. And I just want to say huge thank you to Six Flags Over Texas for inviting us out for the Shockwave ceremony and spring break. And I also have some other good news. If you remember the last time we were here, there was like a weird thing going on with the parking. Well, now, if parking is included with your pass or membership, you can add speedy parking to it for free. So, kind of solves the speedy parking problem, and then you get speedy parking for free. If you've already purchased speedy parking, I'm not really sure what to do. I'm sure you can try to talk to guest relations, but I don't know if that's going to get you anywhere. But if you haven't purchased speedy parking and you have regular parking on your pass, you can add that for free through the app or through the online portal. Okay, now we're going to head into the park. And the first riders of the day are waiting in suspense to be part of the 50 millionth train here on Shockwave. More decorations. Here they are waiting to get on the ride. And we've also got a really fun setup over here of some Shockwave themed cupcakes with the fun Shockwave logo on them. They got all kinds of flavors over here, but very cool little piece. And of course, those first riders are getting that 45th anniversary pin.
Cut it real good.
Go for it. 1, 2, 3. Hey, who's ready to rock?
Y'all can start filling up the road. Even up road. All clear.
And as you saw, the first riders of the day got a little behind-the-scenes tour of Shockwave over by the 2 loops, which was really cool. And now, folks are getting to sign their name on the supports right here at the Six Flags Speedway of the go-karts. So if you ride the go-karts, you will be able to see these. Very fun little idea. Happy 50 million riders, Shockwave. We are done celebrating Shockwave's 50 millionth rider, and we've looped back around to the front of the park to kind of start our day off like you would as a normal guest. Plenty of spring break photo ops, and they've got lots of decorations up here in Silver Star Mall. Up here at the front, you've got another photo op, a fun kind of like lifeguard chair. You've probably seen this around if you've been here for spring break. Of course, tonight will be Scream Break. That's going to be a different video for us, so be on the lookout for that. It's completely different this year. It is an extra charge, but it is kind of a closed off area, and you do have exclusive offerings. Now here at the Silver Star Carousel stage, the return of Live and Local is taking place. So starting at 2 p.m. each day during spring break, they will feature some local artists up here, and you can just enjoy. They'll just be playing sets, kind of like a mini concert, just to add to the spring break vibes. So if you follow us on social media or you check out our website, you've seen recently that Six Flags Over Texas officially announced what they're doing for 2024 in regards to the construction that's going on in Bugs Bunny Boomtown, which will be the return of Daffy Duck Bucket Blasters, and then a new ride called Sylvester and Tweety Pounce and Bounce, which will be replacing the Ferris wheel that was there. So we're gonna head over there and check out that construction real quick. So I came up over to this bridge that actually takes you over to the front gate roller coaster coffee, and quite an expansive amount of work has happened since we were here last. Got a big old construction wall here, but it looks like we will still be able to kind of see down in there. Yep, so certainly wasting no time getting Daffy Duck Bucket Blasters in. This is where Yosemite Sam's Texas teacups were. And they have already cleared all of this out of here since we've been here last. They are working on plumbing for Daffy Duck Bucket Blasters and foundation, so coming right along back here. This is a very big ride, so I can see why they kind of had to dig out more than one would assume. And the drop tower is going over in that area. From this angle, you can't see any work going on, but maybe if we go around into Bugs Bunny Boomtown proper, we can get a look. So because we were on the back side of the construction, we stopped off here in Roller Coaster Coffee because they are now serving Cheesecake Factory items. You can kind of see the pricing there, very fair pricing, kind of what you would expect when you go to normal Cheesecake Factory, which is nice. Maybe a little bit more, but nothing crazy. And they do have some of that laid out, and it is delicious looking. Lots of things to choose from. Look at this thing back here. Oh my goodness. Delicious. As we make our way into the USA section towards Six Flags Universe, here to the left, you have these guest relations booths, and these have actually moved. So you can see that their new location is near the front gate. So once you're inside security, over there to the left is where you can find this. So just a heads up. As we head over into Bugs Bunny Boomtown proper, over here at Speedy Gonzales, Trucking Across America, this little waterfall feature that they had that was kind of under construction for a long time is completely gone. I guess that was something that needed to happen. It had been there for quite a while, but you know, this really doesn't look bad with it gone. It opens up the ride. You can see a lot more of the ride and everything. So nice to see that they have kind of finished this up. So yeah, from the angle as you're in Bugs Bunny Boomtown proper, you can see nothing's really fired up for the drop tower, but it shouldn't take them too long. It is nice to see how far along they've gotten on Daffy Duck Bucket Blasters though. If you zoom in a little bit, you can see the 4 wooden stakes up there that should be signifying where they will be putting in footers and such for the drop tower. As we make our way into the USA section, our first big stop is Aquaman Power Wave, and it has reopened for the season. Just in time for spring break and just in time for the warmer temperatures, and this kid is ready to get blasted by some waves. Across the way from Aquaman Power Wave is like, there's a lot of people starting to get a little busy out here. There's like a stage right in front of Justice League Battle for Metropolis. Looks like they have some live spring break entertainment. Not really sure what plays there. Maybe we can try and figure it out. I did not see any spring break guide maps or anything like that, so we're kind of going in blind. Not sure how well this is going to come through, but we've crossed over into Boomtown and they have started working on the brand new Boomtown bar structure that's going to go up. It's going to be a permanent structure that they announced in their press release for the new for 2024 stuff. Coming right along, and they have set up a temporary bar over here that we'll give you a look at real quick. So you've got your construction zone over here. You swing around like you're heading to Mini Mine Train and you run into the Boomtown bar kind of trailer setup over here, which actually is really cool. I'm kind of wondering if this is going to stick around. It's got a good theme to it for sure. But if you're looking for some adult beverages over here in Boomtown, just head over this way. So over here at Miss Abby's in Boomtown, Fortunately not open right now, but they do have some limited time spring break food offerings. You've got the coconut pecan ice cream sandwich for $8.99. Vanilla ice cream served between 2 warm coconut pecan cookies rolled in coconut flakes. You've got the lemon ice cream sandwich for $8.99. Vanilla ice cream served between 2 warm lemon cookies and rolled in pastel sprinkles. That sounds really nice. And I have a feeling our specialty food search is going to be very kind of all over the place. And right next to Miss Abby's, you have Dry Hole Charlie's. They also have some specialty food items. So you've got the cookout platter for $18.49, sliced brisket, smoked sausage, served with a side of mac and cheese, potato salad, and a Hawaiian roll. Very nice. And brisket mac and cheese topped with chopped brisket, a drizzle of barbecue sauce and sour cream, sprinkled with roasted bread crumbs and chives. Very different than we're used to. Very, very nice. As we cross into Gotham City, you run into a brand new food offering, the Taiyaki soft serve booth. And this takes over the Totally Twisted booth, which was selling the Dole Fruit Swirl. But here's a look at that menu. You can get it in a fish cone, or you can just get it in a cup. You've got all of those flavors there, and you can add toppings to that as well. Very nice new food offering here in the Gotham City section. As we continue through Gotham City, you get over here to Ma Hunkle's Famous Chicken, and you've got another spring break limited time offer with the loaded buffalo mac and cheese, which is mac and cheese served with buffalo chicken and topped with diced fresh jalapenos. A nice spicy offering for you. We have wrapped our way all the way around the tower section here towards the Texas section by Pirates of Spelunker Cave to kind of find our next little segment of spring break goodness. And here at this little setup that they have on this little pad with tables, they've got some Hawaiian dancers over here. You've also got all kinds of little decor pieces going on. There's a food booth over there, but it's not open. I'll try to see if there's any kind of menu or anything. I'm not real sure. Came over to this other side, to this food booth, to see if there was any kind of inclination of what it was, but there's no menus or anything like that. So it's a busy Saturday here at spring break, and I assume this is supposed to have some kind of spring break food, but not today. So we're at a loss on that. But we got some people learning how to hula dance over there, having a good time. Now, right next to where they are doing the hula dancing and performances, you have the Tiki Bar. This is where you can get some of your specialty spring break beverages. There was a lot of noise in the Tiki Bar, but I did want to kind of show you the menu. Here's a picture I took. So they've got the Bahama Mama, coconut rum, dark rum, kahula, pineapple juice and lemon juice, garnished with a cherry and pineapple wheel. You've got the Beach Bum, vodka, Cointreau, maraschino liquor. You can probably tell I don't drink. Pear liqueur, grenadine, and mint. You've also got a High Tide, white rum, lime juice, pink grapefruit soda served with a lime wheel. That sounds kind of fun. So here's something I noticed as we were walking past Rodeo. They have some kind of like soundtrack with this ride now. You might be able to hear it. There's like some country music playing, but this is really cool. It adds a lot to this ride experience. Thing gets going and it's like yeehaw, and then it starts playing that song, and then when the ride's over it tunes down. This is really cool. We have made our way deeper into the Texas section. You can hear they got a DJ over here. We'll check that out here in a minute, but they did add a brand new store called the You Be Dead Undertaker, and this is actually kind of their Fright Fest store, which looks like it's probably going to be a permanent setup. You've got the spooky zombie man in here. It smells like Cinnabon because it's attached to Cinnabon, so lots of win-wins, but all kinds of merchandise in here. So when you're here, come check it out. And like we said, over here at the courthouse stage, you've got a live DJ during spring break. So another kind of secret entertainment offering we didn't know about. Nice to just add a little music, little ambiance over here. And we have headed on to Smith Street just to check out what's going on, and Six Flags Over Texas is ready for St. Patrick's Day. So if you're looking for something to do for St. Patrick's Day, head over to Smith Street. All kinds of photo ops and fun things to look at. Very festive over here. And to kind of finish out our look at spring break, we've rounded into the Mexico section here. And there is another food booth, but no sign of what would theoretically be served here. So maybe as spring break goes on, this pops up. I'm not really sure. The specialty food thing is definitely a little willy-nilly for sure. All right, everyone, that does it for this look at spring break 2024 here at Six Flags Over Texas. Lots of stuff going on, kind of more than we thought. You've got the specialty food. We're not super sure about those booths that we couldn't access, but hopefully if they do open later on, maybe in the comments below, y'all can let us know what they have. But lots of live entertainment offerings, lots of rides open. I think the only things we saw closed were Roaring Rapids and maybe Sky Screamer. So Judge Roy Scream is back open. You've got Aquaman, which reopened this weekend. So lots of stuff to do here for spring break. If y'all have any questions about spring break or Six Flags Over Texas, let us know in the comments below. And we're going to have to keep up with the construction going on because those kids' rides, that stuff's moving right along. Daffy Duck's going to be ready to go in fairly quickly, and then they'll have the drop tower. Now, of course, the dinosaurs will happen later on in the year at Chaparral Antique Cars, so once that gets rolling, we'll be out here to check it out. And of course, we'll have to see what happens with the Boomtown Bar. I really actually liked the temporary kind of bar setup they had. It was themed really well, and it looked like they were still working on pieces. So we thank you all for watching. Take care. We'll see you on our next theme park adventure.